The Trump campaign has been floundering, and it's a sign of just how desperate he is that they rehired former 2016 campaign manager Corey Lewandowski. Now, Trump hired Lewandowski to run the 2016 campaign, but actually fired him before the election was finished. Known for being brash and confrontational, Lewandowski quickly became known for something else, being a sexual predator and a con artist. So it's easy to see why Trump would be so fond of Lewandowski. It's like looking in a mirror. And as you might expect of a sexual predator, there's no level too low for Lewandowski to stoop down to. And that includes repeating Trump's favorite lie about abortion. We're going to take a look at Lewandowski lying so outrageously that even Fox News corrected him. But first, let's just do a quick measure of his sleaze factor. In 2021, Republican donor Trishelle Odom accused Lewandowski of sexually assaulting her. As the Washington Post reported, Odom filed a police report in which she said Lewandowski drank a half dozen cocktails while repeatedly touching her hand, buttocks, and back and making multiple inappropriate, aggressive, violent, and unwanted sexual comments. He also boasted about the size of his genitalia and sexual stamina. He told her he was close to Trump and said he could destroy anyone. The Post also reported that Lewandowski was later charged with battery. To get the misdemeanor case dismissed, he agreed to attend an 8-hour impulse control course, log 50 hours of community service, and stay out of trouble for 1 year, according to court records. He did not admit guilt, but he did issue an apology. Yep, another white guy not having to face the music. What else is new? And this is not the only time Lewandowski has gotten away with sexual misconduct. According to the Post, in addition to Odom, 2 other women previously reported Lewandowski to police for unwanted physical contact. So you would think if Lewandowski was such a brilliant campaign strategist that Trump couldn't do without, that the campaign would at least keep him away from women and the topic of women. But nope. As it turns out, guess who was responsible for the Arlington Cemetery thumbs-up photo op? Yep, Lewandowski. And how much do you want to bet that he was the one who got into a physical altercation with the female military guard at the cemetery? It wouldn't be the first time. Lewandowski lost his position in the 2016 campaign because, according to the Post, he was arrested on 1 count of simple battery in March 2016 after grabbing a Breitbart News reporter's arm as she approached Trump with a question. Always a tough guy with the women, huh, Corey? But that didn't prevent the campaign from putting Lewandowski on Fox News to repeat Trump's favorite lie about abortion. Let's take a look.
Kamala Harris, who has had a radical position on the issue of abortion. Many Democrats believe that you can have an abortion not only up until the last week, but also in some cases after the baby's been born. What Donald Trump has said was, let's have the states decide. They are the laboratories of democracy. Let's turn this back. And that's what Roe v. Wade really did. And so we see across this country right now opportunities for individuals to go and vote at the ballot box of what they want to see transpire in their state. And every state is going to look a little different. And Shannon, we have seen some relatively or very conservative states go to a position where women are giving opportunities that you would not have expected because of that. But those states understand, whether it's Ohio or Kansas, that women have the opportunity to make their own decisions, and the states are allowing that to happen. So what Donald Trump has done, and I think by and large the American people support this, is Roe v. Wade has been overturned because of his 3 Supreme Court nominees that are now sitting on the bench, and they put it back to the states, and it's a decision at the local level now.
Well, and I will say that to be clear, in a number of states, there is abortion allowed through pregnancy, and that includes a measure that Governor Tim Walz signed in Minnesota. But Democrats say they absolutely disavow the idea of infanticide or of a baby that does survive an abortion, somehow their life being taken at that point. We can continue that debate because there are a number of states that do allow it through pregnancy. But I think everybody agrees infanticide is illegal and wrong. Corey, thank you very much.
This is what Lewandowski really gets paid for. going on television and lying with a straight face. Nowhere in the United States are babies being killed after they are born. Even Fox News points out that would constitute infanticide. It is illegal and it would be prosecuted anywhere. It is a lie meant to keep MAGA morons motivated, plain and simple. Trump made this claim at the debate with Biden and was left unchallenged. So that made it the perfect lie to now repeat over and over again. And the shameless Lewandowski is the perfect sleazeball to do just that. He's shameless, has no ethics, and clearly has contempt for women. And the point is not that the campaign thinks this is a winning strategy. The point is the campaign is this desperate. Because this is not a line that is going to bring back independents and women voters. Instead, it's a lie that can only help deliver an ever-dwindling base. Trump's campaign is a loser. And you can tell because it reached out and brought in the biggest loser. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats.